After 7 months of intense competition across 5 different continents, the 2018 World Triathlon Series reached its climax at the grand final on Australia's Gold Coast. Just 34 points separated Katie Zaferes and Great Britain's Vicky Holland, effectively a shootout for the title. In the water, the usual suspects, although Vicky Holland was having a tremendous swim. Up front, Ashleigh Gentle, another off the Great British production line. And with 58 women, it got a bit congested at times around those boys. Holland out alongside Zaferes and several others at the front. Just the swim that both the leading protagonists had been hoping for. Onto the bikes then. And fairly quickly, it was a group of 5 that were established at the front. This full Olympic distance, of course, so 8 laps in the saddle. And the group of 5 eventually would be joined by 3 others. A fairly flat course, just the odd incline. And at this stage, they were around about 15-20 seconds ahead of the chase group, which included the likes of Ashleigh Gentle, Non-Stanford, and others. And the 2 groups came together just past the halfway point of the bike. So 29 women. Unlikely that either Holland or Zaferes would chance making a break from here. They wanted to save their legs. And so a large group came off the bikes together into T2. And the 2 chasing the title both had good transitions. Zaferes there, and it was Holland on the other side who was first away, fresh off her victories in both Montreal and Edmonton. And the 2 championship leaders were soon racing together with Australia's Ashleigh Gentle, who'd come second in the equivalent race here last year. Zaferes really put an injection of pace on early, and it looked as though at that point she dropped Vicky Holland, but somehow the Brit from maybe 35 metres back found the reserves to come back, and at this point Zaferes' legs looked like they were burned. The American just couldn't respond, and so it was Gentle and Holland who came towards the line. A sprint finish for the grand final title, at least. Gentle just having the legs on the Brit, and she would come home to win only her 2nd ever WTS race, but just as happy, if not happier, Vicky Holland behind her, 2nd place and finishing ahead of Zaferes, good enough to confirm her as the world champion for 2018. Zaferes home in 3rd, 2nd overall. Really nice to see a sporting embrace between the 2 women who fought out the title all season. 2018 World Champion's got quite a nice ring to it, hasn't it?
I can't actually believe it. I thought at one point on the run there it was done. There was quite a big gap there, and can't believe I brought it back in. But you know, this season as a whole has been absolutely incredible, and 3 wins, 2 seconds, and a world title. It's so much more than I thought I would get out of this year.
Well, 3 smiling faces on the podium. Zaferes said afterwards she couldn't have given any more. It was a bold bid to try and drop Holland on the run, and it so nearly worked. Holland then the overall champion, Zaferes in 2nd, and young Georgia Taylor-Brown finished 3rd overall.